Welcome to yet another week and another episode here at O-Town Outdoors. Jake, this is, I believe, our 5th episode now of the 2014-2015 deer season, and I can't believe how fast it's going. But once again, as always, it's been a very fun and relatively successful season, kind of excluding yourself a little bit, though.
Yeah. You know, this is one of those seasons where it just seems like the luck of the Irish are simply not on my side. I just have not seen the same amount of deer that you guys have. So where you've been able to get very good, solid footage of a lot of different deer and put a lot of different deer on the ground, I just have not had any of those opportunities.
Right, and like you said, I was very lucky and fortunate to be able to harvest my best buck to date earlier this season. And I did have some luck on my side there. But this week, you're actually able to turn it around a little bit, late season, and get the job done. Yep,
you know, with the temperatures dropping and a little bit of snow on the ground, those deer are up on their feet, herded back up, trying to find food to sustain themselves through winter. So
yeah, so enough of us talking. Let's go ahead and climb up in the tree here in Ohio and see what we have in store for you this week.
Jake, there's a big buck.
I'm just looking at you here. It is freezing cold this morning, and hoping that you're right in about an hour. So our fingers are crossed. We're gonna go get set up, spray ourselves down, and sit in for the long haul. Stay tuned. You're watching O-Town Outdoors.
What's up, guys? Jake and I are loading up the truck right now, getting ready to head out for this evening's hunt. This morning we got skunked, didn't see a deer. It's kind of been the story of December hunting this year, but we're gonna put some Big and J out. We have one nice 10 coming in front of the camera in daylight hours, so hopefully he's back tonight. Temperatures dropped to about 24 today, so we're hoping that we'll be moving to the food sources early and we'll get a crack at one of them. So we're heading down to Butler right now, about a half-hour drive, and then we're gonna hop in the stand and see what happens.
It's actually a week before Christmas Day, and we have not seen a deer yet, but we are hopeful that Mother Nature is gonna throw us a Christmas gift here soon. This season has been absolutely terrible for me. Nick got his early season buck on the ground the second weekend of the season. And since then, I've probably put over 150 hours in the stand and just cannot close the deal. So at this point, we're just looking for meat in the freezer. Anything that's mature comes by is gonna get an arrow in his rib cage. So stay tuned. You're watching O-Town Outdoors, and hopefully we can bring you some action here soon. gonna go down right there. Watch her, you see her? Oh my goodness. How many angles did you have up? You had the GoPro on too. I didn't get the vantage, but I think you smoked it. Finally, the luck has changed. I have hunted so hard this season. Driving to and from college, an hour and 15 minutes both ways. And shot a doe early season, like 3 inches of penetration, never found her. Trailed specks of blood with her for 200 yards and didn't find anything. Shot a huge 9-point right back here on this property in late October. Again, 3 inches of penetration. At that point, is it my bow? Is it me? Did I hit a shoulder blade? What is it? I just freaking center punched this doe right here. Big old mature doe. Oh, finally, luck changing. All on film. 4 different camera angles. Nick laid down sick footage. I think it was a clean pass through, so we're gonna watch the footage and check, but stick with us, you'll see us again with a big old mature slike head in our hands. Yes.
So we're back at the truck now. We are gonna go. We found first blood. Once I got down out of the tree, went and found it, and she started bleeding within 5 yards of the shot. So I think she took my arrow with her. You could see the blue nocturnal knock bury itself in her body cavity, but I think it wasn't quite a full pass through. So we're gonna go and give her a little bit more time. It's probably been about 15 minutes. So hopefully the next time you see us, we'll be following that blood trail. Stay tuned. We're gonna go get us a doe. Follow us to the point of impact. Well, we're gonna pick up the blood trail. This is where we found first blood here. And we actually came in here and we were here walking on the trail, so I'm wondering if they didn't just, yeah, there's first blood right there. deer must have walked in and flipped over the trail, so let's go see if we can't find her. Okay, here we have the arrow. That's definitely what you want to see on a blood sport. Tons of red blood. It definitely ripped it out. We got broken blades and everything. So she's running around with some shrapnel in her. Look at all that. There's blood. There's more blood. More. That's real bright red. High five, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Look at that exit hole. Heck yeah. She is pretty big, huh? She's already getting stiff. She's been dead for a while. Big old late season Ohio slickhead. I couldn't be more happy with this right now because my season has been more rough than I think I've ever had. 150 plus hours in the stand. Coming down to basically Christmas break. I'm up at college. This is the last chance I'll get to hunt because I'll be running track meets every weekend from here on out. So, meat for the freezer, and I couldn't be more blessed. We followed the blood trail, led us right to her. We're gonna go pack her out of here and celebrate tonight because this is a long time coming, let me tell you folks. Alright, we're back at the house now. We got her all dressed out and we're gonna head over to Corey Moyer's house to finish the whole butchering process. But the funny thing about this doe is that she has a pretty massive overbite, which is something that we've never seen in deer before. But couldn't be any happier, couldn't be any more proud. Definitely something that I needed this season because it had been a rough one. So stay tuned and hopefully the O-Town Outdoors crew can get the job done one more time before Christmas.
Wow, Jake, what a hunt. I mean, late season, cold weather conditions, it can be a challenge sometimes sitting in that deer stand and putting, countless hours in like we have. But you were able to get the job done, and it was an awesome experience.
Yeah, for someone like me who's had a rough season, being able to pull off that late season archery hunt on a mature whitetail is definitely something to get your blood pumping. And for passionate bow hunters like you and I are, it doesn't matter whether there's antlers on a deer or not. It still is that pure, raw excitement.
Right. It's all about the experience. Like you said, you were able to successfully harvest a mature whitetail, and you did that ethically. You were able to put meat on the table for our family. But on top of that, we focus so highly on videography within our hunts, and we were able to lay down 4 different camera angles, live time, which is something we had never done before up until this point. So not only was it a great experience and a success in terms of actual hunting, but it was also a milestone for us in terms of videography.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in to watch episode 5 of O-Town Outdoors during the Ohio archery season of 2014-2015. Nick and I both have to return to college here in just a few short days. Our winter break is coming to a close much faster than I think we would like, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop hitting the woods as hard as we have before.
Yeah, guys, and if you haven't already, to follow along with us, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get all of our videos.
We want to thank you guys again for tuning in to watch this week's episode, and to the rest of our viewers out there, happy hunting.